Welcome to the Magic City, the football capital of the South, Birmingham, Alabama, home to the UAB Blazers, and the fans here have been eagerly anticipating this clash. Today, two teams get set to square off in an inter-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see, the Tulane Green Wave taking on the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And we'll kick it off to get this game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UAB's offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Gonna run it. It's Jacobs. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the Blazers headed quickly to the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lost one deep down the right side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Now on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Off the play fake. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw, it's Zeno. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
The Blazers send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So the Tulane Green Wave offense will have its first chance to go on the attack. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys...
Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll try the run. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. And the Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Blazers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Back to pass, it's Zeno. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They'll run it. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll switch it up here and look to throw, using the quick game. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. On the ground, it's Barnes. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. Runs through a tackle. Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Here's the handoff. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Thompson wants to throw. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Ball in the air, intercepted! Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too.
Oh, there's the ball! Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. On the move, it's Barnes.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Thompson to throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll try it on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. 3rd down play from the gun. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So they picked up 32 yards on that drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
They go to the ground. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Blazers come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun. Give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw at Zeno. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Right back to the well. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone. A pickup of 5 to the 20. Quick pass on the jet motion. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense with a chance to put a stop to this drive. Ninth snap coming. It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Payne. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the catch, he's got enough. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Out of the gun, looking to throw. It's complete to the right. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Trying to surge it in. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's third. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UAB! There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Can't get him to the ground. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for space. It's Hughes. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Caught in the backfield. It's Preston. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. They'll run it to the right side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The running back has it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They'll try to pop the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Looking to pass. It's Zeno. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? 2nd and 10 here. Now the play fake. Coming after him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. grabbed in the middle. It's Jacobs. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Blazers decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Got his man! Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Thompson wants to throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go dime, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8. The Blazers will hustle to the line. Running to the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here. On the run, it's Beebe. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Blazers line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The offensive line's got to get it together, giving up a sack on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Unloads it left. It's caught. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. He's got it on the right. Tackled immediately after the catch. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Thompson to throw. Getting some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They want to just keep throwing it. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's caught. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Iowa. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's going to pass. Safe completion on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Zeno. A little screen to the running back. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. They're looking to pass from the red zone. That's caught. It's Jones. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete! And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Pocket starts to collapse. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers! I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And now on second down for this offense. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Thompson wants to throw. He finds his man. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picked up the first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Works the middle.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. On second down, just keeps firing. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Preston. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get...
Touchdown, Tulane! They take the lead with the 6. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Slips a tackle and he's got room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Blazers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Back to pass, it's Zeno. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jones. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Here comes the field goal unit. The field goal is no good, and it is still a 4-point deficit. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
To the air on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Now on first down from the 43. He wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Williams. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They get him on the ground with this running game imposing its will. 6-yard gain down to the 17. The give to the right. Makes one man miss. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And they're going to try to convert on fourth down. 1 for 2 so far today. The back goes in motion. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Thompson to throw. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. South Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Columbia, one of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 11 to Ole Miss. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Blazers want to move quickly. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Wants to throw. It's Zeno. Throws to the wideout. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. Pulls and fired complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. The Blazers have their offense in high gear. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. To the ground, he's got it again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Give to the running back. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll go to the ground. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Blazers moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Zeno. Trying to get to him. Gets it to the back. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. Running back goes in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, UAB! Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. Just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
He'll set up to throw. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal here in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Just feeds the running back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Blazers want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Zeno. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Running it back, it's Williams. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Got a man, it's Williams. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. The give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Quick completion on the out. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. He'll do it himself. Got enough space.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep.
Touchdown, Green Wave. And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Using his legs, it's Beebe. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. The give to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The Blazers are in the hurry up. To throw, it's Zeno. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let him make it happen. But a lot of times we're running to him, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarmed, did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Makes the quick grab. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside give. Nice move to keep running. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Thompson wants to throw. Right down the middle. He's got it. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. From the gun, running back gets to give. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. To the ground with the back. Fights off a defender. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
With that field goal, now it takes a touchdown to beat them, so you want to pin them back and then let the defense have a little room to work with. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Zeno. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week again.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.